Hello everybody, and finally welcome back to the Buffalo Plateau pack. Aw, and Dandy's mini-me. Oh, we're finally back. It's been a while. After some pretty serious, computer issues. And, just a lot of difficulties in general. We are finally back with Buffalo Plateau. And I can introduce you guys to our newest puppies, who are out and about exploring, wandering around in this absolutely huge pack. We have so many wolves. But without further ado, I'd like to introduce you guys to our newest pack mates. So, oh my goodness, so many names. This is Flowery, a little female. I don't know how you guys are gonna feel about this name. Flowery is a kind of flowering plant that you can find in Yellowstone, so I thought it was kind of suiting that she had a name that's similar to something you would find here. Oops. Aster is a little male. I think that it's a really cute name, and it can be masculine or feminine, and so he's a boy, and I think it suits him really well. This is Thistle. This is Dandy's mini-me, and he is so stinking cute. I really like him a lot. Sunflower, again, Dandelion's mini-me. I think Sunflower is a really sweet name for a little yellow baby. Bluebonnet, our little boy. One of my favorite flowers. I had to name at least one of them Bluebonnet. And Tiger Lily. This was a very commonly requested name. I don't know if you can find tiger lilies in Yellowstone, but I don't think it matters very much. They are very beautiful, and a lot of people really liked the name Tiger Lily, so we have a Tiger Lily. And my goodness, do we have an absolutely gigantic pack. We have so many wolves. We have 5 subordinates and 5 yearlings and 6 puppies plus a buck. So many wolves. It's gonna be so difficult to feed everybody. And the colors have changed. That's new. But our children have taken over the entire map of Helbering Mountain. So, oh my gosh. Oh, that's right. Cottonwood Creek has died out. I had a heart attack seeing this, thinking it was one of our pups, but it's not. So Relic's pack is still alive and well, Carpenter Lake. Ray and Orion are both doing great with Lupine Creek as well. They'll be having pups too. And Granite Gulch are doing well as well. So hopefully they're out there doing good, living their best lives, and staying out of trouble and staying far away from us. Right, Holly? That's right. Okay. So our territory looks okay. I think the south could use a little bit of work. We probably need to do a little bit of pushing into the Geode Marsh just to give ourselves a little bit of space here on this side. But I think right now, yeah, there's some elk. I think our best bet right now is to go ahead and go hunting and see if we can't catch ourselves an elk to have for this giant pack, because we are going to all be very hungry very quickly. And obviously that was a serious problem for us at the end of last year. Dandy, she nearly lost some of her adult wolves who we just couldn't find any food. It was really, really a struggle. So hopefully this year's a little bit better. We shall see. But yeah, I'm super excited to see how this year goes and to see how many pups manage to survive. Hopefully all of them, but you just never know. These things, they can be quite difficult. All right, let's follow this elk scent, and hopefully we'll get ourselves a nice meal. Seems like they've traveled really far. If we're still 2 hours away, or I guess I should say this was 2 hours ago, not that we're 2 hours away. Huh. Yeah, they move very quickly, don't they? There's a tin nearby. Oh yeah, right up here. Oh, they must be right next to this den. How funny. Hello, elk. You're next to a wolf's den, don't you know? Okay, look out, guys. Please don't get run over. Oh my goodness, they're chasing us. I'd like them to go back towards the house. The house, I say, the den. I mean, this elk is fighting really hard. Yeah, let's chase them back towards the den. There we go. And depending on how much food we need, we might even have to hunt more than one elk. Oh goodness, just getting run over. Good job, Cedar. Come on, guys, let's get this over with, shall we? There we go. There we go. How gory do you want this to be? I don't care. There we go. I guess it's under the impression that this is the first time that I've played. If you guys don't know, somebody, I won't say who, it wasn't me, but somebody decided to wipe the computer that I play WolfQuest on. And so all of the data had been lost, so all of my settings and stuff like that, which reminds me. Yeah, we're on easy mode. We should be on challenging. I usually play the 3 packs on challenging, and then the single parent challenge is usually on accurate. But sometimes I'll switch to accurate, or sometimes I'll switch to easy for the 3 packs. Dandy, Amanita, and Eddie. Well, I can't change Eddie. Eddie is always on challenging, because he's an Iron Wolf. But sometimes I will change Dandy and Amanita if I'm feeling like it's really difficult, or if it's not hard enough. Alright, everybody eat up. Get lots of food. Great job. Holly and Soul stayed behind. So we'll have to get home and get some food to them and some food to the youngins. Coyotes have already arrived. Celine is actually the next wolf that we've added. Oh my goodness, the crazy eyes. Celine is actually the next wolf that we've added to the list of wolves that could potentially take over the Buffalo Plateau pack. In that list right now is Relic, who obviously has his own pack at the moment. Relic, Soul, who's at home, and Celine, who are the potential heirs to the Buffalo Plateau pack. So, very interesting. We'll have to keep an eye on them. Alright, come on guys, hurry up. Eat your food. Alright, I think they're all pretty much full, so let's head on home. Cedar's already on the way. Cedar, who I think will be dispersing soon enough. I mean, he's not old, but he's a little bit on the old side to be here for a male wolf. The male wolves tend to disperse more often and sooner than the female wolves do. So I'm actually quite surprised that he's here. He did try to find a mate a couple of times during the last Young Hunter's quest, but it just didn't really work out for him. I guess nobody really clicked. Nothing really seemed right for him, so that's okay. I'm sure. Okay. Just Dandy randomly stopping for no reason, even though I didn't change anything. Honestly, the technical difficulties have been really technically difficult, I have to say. So if there's anything technically challenging about this video, I'm sorry. It's been rough. It's been really rough lately. But I'm really, really glad to be back with Dandy and the Buffalo Plateau pack. And of course, the other 2 packs will be coming soon behind Dandy's episode, so I'm also really excited to see them as well, because it's been a while. It's been a long time since I have been here with these packs. Weeks, honestly, weeks and weeks. So I'm really excited to finally be back. Oh, there we go. Hi guys, we're here. Hello, Sunflower. Oh, that's right. My my favorites wheel has been changed. I need to change all of these. All right, everybody. The pups are tired, Dandy's tired. Let's all go to sleep, shall we? There we go. Oh, it's very foggy. Very foggy this night. All right, so I'm thinking that it's actually going to be really difficult to raise this pack, or this litter, I should say, to a big size, like to get their bigness, to get their weight up. I think it's actually going to be quite hard because there are so many wolves to feed in this pack. It's going to be really difficult to actually get their little weights up. Flowery, where are you going? Huh? Oh, she's so cute. You guys are gonna have to let me know how you feel about the name Flowery. I think it's kind of cute, and I like that it's a plant that you can find in Yellowstone, but you'll have to let me know what you think. Hello! Aw, sweetheart. Sunflower? She's got herself a stick. How precious. Okay, let's see. What is 4? Oh, 4 is growl. Okay. It should not be. It should be, woof to go to safety. Did I change it? No. Okay, let me pause real fast and fix this the way that I want it to be. Okay, there we go. I think I've got the right order that I remember. Okay, that's call the pups out. And 4 is woof. All right, go inside then, everybody. Come on. In you get. Oh, it's been so long since I played Wolf Quest. It's I have to remember all of these things. All right, and then Y is to whine to go hunting. So come on, everybody. Let's go get some food off of this carcass that we already had. And let's see how much is left. And also, all right, our territory doesn't look too horrendous, but I'd really like to come claim the Geode Marsh. So maybe we'll come grab some food, run and mark some of the territory, and then get back home. Oh, it would appear that we have a visitor at our carcass. A nasty, hissing visitor. I think I'd like it if you left, sir. Personally, would like it if you left. Yeah, good job, guys. There we go. Yeah, I don't think this Wolverine wants to stick around for very long with all of these wolves. I think he'd be quite dumb. Quite dumb. Yeah, get out of here, you stupid Wolverine. This is our food. All the pups have got a lot to say to him. There we go. All right, we've got ourselves some food. We'll wait till the younger ones have gotten themselves nice and full, and then we'll head out. So if this is your first time joining us, Dandy and myself, in Hell Roaring Mountain, then welcome. And if you don't know Dandy, this is Dandelion. She is the female pack leader of the Buffalo Plateau pack. She has a very large pack, and Buck is her mate. He's a year older than her, and Dandy's actually 6. Yeah, she's 6 years old. She's getting older and older. I've played a part-time job's worth amount of hours with her. But yeah, she and Buck, they make a pretty good team. They didn't used to in the beginning. Boy, they were not a good team in the beginning. But they are definitely much better nowadays. And they've raised a lot of pups together. Let's go ahead and go mark our territory now. But yeah, they have raised a significant number of puppies together. They are usually a very successful pack. So last year's difficulties were actually a bit of a fluke, and very surprising for us that they struggled so much. But they are doing better now, and hopefully, since they've moved to a bit more of a centrally located territory, they will not struggle nearly as much this year as they did last year. However, we have a lot of wolves, and that's not always a good thing. Sometimes having too many wolves can make it way too difficult to actually feed all of your pack members. So, things could actually be quite difficult. Alright, let's mark this hex and then we'll keep going the same direction. Focus on fight. Hey! Jerk. I'm doing something right now. So, Dandy, are they following us? What? They're gone. There we go. Yes, I know. I have to... Hold on. Let me go back and look at my settings again. Okay, anyways, as I was saying, Dandy has a very interesting relationship with a lot of the animals of the forest. She has a very respecting... Oh, we're sliding. A very respecting relationship with bison, moose, and cougars. And if you don't know why, it is because when a pack was actually invading our territory and we were on the brink of death, a herd of bison charged at the pack leader, and a cougar attacked the rest of their wolves, and a moose chased the rest of them off, all at one time. It was a sight to behold, I have to say. So, Dandy has a love for them. Let's keep going west, and we'll see if we can't mark this territory through this really fast water. So yeah, Dandy loves them, but she does not like coyotes, and she doesn't like other wolves very much. To nobody's surprise. There's dispersal wolves over here, which she would not appreciate, but we're gonna claim this land as our own, just to give ourselves a little buffer against the rest of the wolves. There we go. And then we'll go south and mark up these hexes and then head on back home. I think that's a good idea. Granite Gulch is making quite a big push in. Granite Gulch is led by Dandy's daughter, as is every other pack on the map that we saw that at the beginning, so things could get quite difficult for Dandy here not too long from now. She's been incredibly successful in raising her pups, and they have been incredibly successful in becoming really, really good wolves. So now they are leaders, and difficult decisions may come for Dandy. There we go. Alright, our hex is fully covered, so let's go south, and we will continue our claiming work. And hopefully this will help give us a little bit of a buffer against the other packs from invading, because I fear that is coming, and we may have to make some very, very difficult decisions in terms of what we do for these wolf invasions, because the easiest way to get the wolves to stop invading is to kill one. And unfortunately, that's gonna be a wolf that is related to Dandy. I don't think she would want to kill one of her own pups, but they would be one of her own grandpups if it came down to it. So that's a very difficult thing to ask of her, because she's not much of a fighter. But I think she will, if she really has to. There we go. Alright, south one more, and then I think we should be just fine. We can hear some other wolves off in the distance. I think it might be Carpenter Lake, which would be Relic's pack, but I could be wrong. The colors have all changed, so I don't remember which is which. But yeah, the wolves are definitely expanding their territory. What is this? Horse Canyon males. Do we know the Horse Canyon males? We don't, actually. Interesting. We know quite a few dispersal wolves, but we do not know the Horse Canyon males. Those are deer, not wolves, but we'll have to keep an eye out for them. They're definitely not allowed to be here, because this is going to be our territory soon, and we'd like them to leave. There we go. don't see anybody out there in the snow. All right, and then let's go ahead and howl, and then we'll head back home and claim. Oh, can't howl with meat chunk in your mouth, can you? There we go. All right, let's go east, and then we'll head our way back home. We'll go directly east and try to mark the hexes that are nearest to us, and then we'll head home. Because we are getting quite sleepy, and I'm sure our many pups are getting quite hungry, as always. They're gonna go through food so quickly. Maybe a little too quickly. It's nice though, it's nice to have such a huge pack, even though we have to feed them all. Especially after spending some time with Eris and Requiem and the single parent challenge. It's pretty nice to be able to feed your own pack. Man, this is some deep water. There we go. That's better. Male rosebud dispersals. Let's see. Yeah, let's go ahead and mark this hex since we're in it. Oh, look at that. There's some elk. We've noticed that there's an elk herd that likes to hang out over here, the maple herd. I wonder if this is them. Interesting that we're not actually getting their scent right now. Male rosebud wolves. Ah, there he is. Zinni. A lodgepole elk. Bye, Zinni. The pack is not pleased that he was here. Bye-bye. All right, let's go and mark this hex this one last hex, and then we'll head on home. The poor elk, we scared them off. Oh, there's more wolves over here, actually. Hello, Late Como. Get out of here. And Rogue, get out of here. Nobody invited any of you guys here. They're in our territory hunting our elk? I think not. Here we are, almost home. We're coming, pups. Hello, Flowery. Hi, girl. Did all of the other wolves come with us? I think every single one of these guys actually came with us. Instead of staying here with the pups. Hello. Come on out, guys. I think it's safe. I definitely fear something coming from over this ledge here and just swooping down and taking one of the pups, but we seem safe. To be honest, I would be very concerned about coming to this pack and trying to steal one of the pups. I mean, it's happened before, so maybe I'm wrong, but this is a large pack, and I don't think you'll be very successful in managing to get a puppy with so many wolves. Hi, Erebus. Aw, they're so sweet, but they're also sleepy. How's it going? Sunflower? Don't be getting too far away, okay? Thank you very much. Aster is always exploring off the rocks, a little bit of a mountain climber, it seems. Hi, Ether. Aw, what a sweet little family. Dandy's family has always been just like a sweet, wholesome pack. All right, let's go to sleep before somebody comes to get our puppies. With the arrival of spring, elk herds and other ungulates are migrating to higher elevations. Oh. I guess that would be up here in Hellroaring Mountain, huh? The Geode is a little bit of a lower elevation, so I guess it would maybe be up here. We own a very small portion of the Hellroaring Mountain, so Gosh, we definitely need to go mark the Buffalo Plateau, don't we? Well, good to know. The elk are migrating to higher elevations, so that'll be where they're at. Hopefully I can remember. And I think today is a very successful first start to the beginning of our next litter. Our next adventure with all of our flowery puppies. They're so cute. I'm so excited. I hope that they can survive for a long time. Flowery, please don't go too far. I beg of you. Well, if you guys are excited to see the progress of Dandy and all of these flowery puppies, then please let me know. And if you join me for my next video, I'll see you then.